Hello, Pokénet. And this is the second game of the semifinals and game 14.
Yeah, game 14. The winner is going to go play our Chaladon in the championship. So our our decks are getting thinned out here, right? We're super thin.
When it was game 1, you could see how many decks was in there, that the thing was almost overflowing.
Right.
But now there's only going to be 2. And also, yeah.
Right, and so in this matchup we have Charizard versus Dragapult. Now, these are two extremely powerful decks, right? These have been battling for a long time. Been really good decks. Been getting more consistent over time with them as well. So this should be a really good matchup.
And post rotation, I think I might actually play Dragapult.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys have been liking the series. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us, who do you think is going to win this matchup, Dragapult or Charizard? And the loser gets a third place trophy, so they'll go right along Raging Bolt. The winner will go on to see if they win the gold or silver medal.
Trophy.
Yeah, trophy. You're right, Parker.
Okay.
Well, hopefully you guys are all having a good day. We're getting into this semifinal, and then we'll run the final tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow night because we're going to have the final of the Pokemon March Madness going.
And also put in the comment section how your bracket is going today.
All
And
right,
who you
tap
think
or cut?
is going to win. I'm going to tap.
Okay, I'll cut, and then you can roll, flip, so we can choose who goes first.
Okay. Heads, tails, evens, or odds?
I'll take tails.
It's heads. I will go first because this is an evolution deck and yours is an evolution deck.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a good choice to go first.
So I counter yours and I up mine.
Oh, well, now I can cut again because
Right.
you shuffled.
I don't know why.
Doesn't matter. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, I'm unsure how I feel about rotation
6,
yet.
7.
There's a lot of different decks coming out. I've liked a few of them, but I've also disliked a bunch that I've been playing. The Zoroark deck was pretty fun the few times I've played it.
Good
luck.
All right. Okay, I am going to use a Buddy Poffin to get a Dreepy and I guess a Duskull.
What?
I think I'm going back in.
Sorry there, Raging Bolt.
I am going to use a Nest Ball.
Okay, pretty good start for Parker here.
To then get probably another Dreepy.
Okay. So have you guys played either of these decks? If so, do you have a favorite? Do you like playing Charizard or Dragapult? There's a few of our watchers I know what they like to play. So they play a combination of some of these too. Even we've seen the Dragapult Charizard deck before. So
Yeah, I will pass.
okay, I'll draw for my turn. I will play a Buddy Poffins.
Ooh.
Let's check out my deck, see what we got in here. Alright, so I will get a Pidgey and a Charmander.
Okay.
I am going back in, so I will play another Buddy Buddy Poffins. I'll get another Charmander and a Duskull.
Okay.
Okay, one tap or cut.
I'll tap.
I am then going to attach an energy here. And I will pass.
Okay, I will draw for turn. I will evolve into Dragcloak and then use Recon Directive.
Okay.
I will get that card.
I'll be back. I can get the dog situated.
Okay. I will use an Arven to get a Defiance Band and a Rare Candy.
Okay, pretty good.
I will Ultra Ball away a Rescue Board and a Boss's Orders
Okay.
to then get a Dragapult EX.
Oh boy. If he's got a Crispin, we're in some trouble.
I already used an Arven for turn.
Oh, okay. Woof.
I will Rare Candy into Dragapult EX,
Okay.
attach a Defiance Band, and then I will have to pass.
Ooh, no energy, huh? That's good for me. Draw for turn. Okay, I will Nest Ball into a Rotom. You want tap or cut?
I'll tap. Also, by the way, I will need Rotom V.
Okay, I'm going to evolve into Dusclops here. And then I will use Instacharge, drawing 3 cards and ending my turn.
Okay, I will draw for turn. Come on. I will use Jock
Okay, it's not
to
terrible.
get
Actually works out pretty good.
a Dusclops and a Dragcloak.
Okay.
I will evolve into Dragcloak and evolve into Dusclops. I will use Recon Directive.
Okay, the first one.
I will get that one. I will then use the other Recon Directive and get this one. I will attach a Fire Energy for turn.
Okay.
And then I will use I guess Jet Headbutt for 70
Okay.
for knockout, and I take a prize.
Okay.
Please don't have a rare candy and a Charizard. We're not able to.
Right. I don't. We'll see what happens here, buddy. I'm gonna have to get lucky, I think. So draw for turn. I'll put down a Pidgey. I'm going to have to Iono us.
No.
Well, I got to get lucky on this one, or you're going to run away with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh no. That's terrible. Look at it. I don't know if you can see that, viewers. That's what I got out of that Iono.
And this is what I got, viewers.
I will use I'll insta charge for 3 and end my turn. 2, 3.
Okay, I will draw for turn. I will attach your psychic energy for turn. I will put in play Artisan.
Okay.
I will use Artisan to get a Dreepy. Gutter tap. I will use Recon Directive. I'll get that. I will use the other Recon Directive. Get that.
Oh man, you can have such a massive turn here. I forgot he has the Dusclops on his bench too. So,
Yep.
Oh no.
I will use Dusclops' Cursed Blast on. Nah, actually no. Instead, I will use an Arven.
Okay.
To get an XP share.
Oh, that's good.
And an Ultra Ball when I can find it. And then an Ultra Ball. I'm going back in, so I'm going to attach an XP share and then Ultra Ball away, a Nest Ball, and a Counter Catcher.
All right. You don't need the Counter Catcher when you hit this much.
A Dusk Noir.
Okay. No. Keep messing up Raging Bolt over
I
here.
will evolve into Dusk Noir and Curse Blast 130 or
You gotta realize you're gonna use this, and you'll probably get rid of a Pidgey, or you can get rid of a Charmander, and I'll have no Charmanders in play next.
True. Or I could take free prize cards by. Yeah, I'll use Cursed Blast on the Charmander.
Okay.
And take a prize.
Take a prize. Okay.
Then I will.
Oh, and I take a prize.
Yeah. And then I will use Phantom Dive for 200 and knock out that
Pidgey. All right, so then they can take 2 more prizes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was an amazing turn. I forgot that he had that Dusclops and could get into Dusknoir, and I knew I was in a lot of trouble. I'll draw for turn. I will I'm going to attach Forest Sealstone to Rotom V. I'm going to Ultra Ball. I'm going to Ultra Ball away an Arven and a Clef.
You could have used that Cleffa for draw support.
No, I understand. Okay, and I will get... I'll get a Pidgeot. I'll be going back in. I'll rare candy into the Pidgeot. Then I'm going to use... what's the best way to do this here? Let's use Arven.
Okay.
And we're going to get a Super Rod and a Defiance Band.
I use my Just Say No card.
Just say no.
From Monopoly Rivals.
Right. Okay, I'm going to use Super Rod, and I'll put back in those 3 cards.
Ooh.
Okay, then I'm going to use Quick Search. For the card I don't have to show Parker.
Viewers, tell me what he got.
Then I'm going to Buddy Poffins.
Oh, that's probably what he got.
And we'll go with those 2.
I know.
Okay, then I'm going to retreat. And I'll use Insta Charge. I shuffled. I'll use Insta Charge to draw 3.
Put those on the bottom of your deck because I'm going to draw for turn and then use Iono.
Okay, I don't. You only get 2 cards. I don't know why that's bad for me.
I want to make sure that you don't have a good hand and also my.
No, I get you're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And plus, I have the Recon Directives.
That's true. You have really good draws. The Recon Directives are such good draw support.
Yeah, I'll attach a Fire Energy for turn, and then I will use Recon Directive.
Okay.
I will get this. And then I will use another Recon Directive. I will get this. I will evolve into Dracloak. I will then use Recon Directive.
Recon Directive number 3. Awesome.
To
awesome for Parker.
Get
bad for me.
This. I will use a Super Rod to get this 1/1
Okay.
This.
Yep, to put all those back in. Yeah, I've been pretty impressed with how well Parker runs Dragapult.
I will then use Artisan.
Okay.
To get a Duskull.
Great turn so far.
I will Then use Phantom Dive for knock,
so
and
he's
then
knocked
put
out.
60 on that. Actually, 40 on that one, 20 on that one.
Okay. It's good playing because now he can Phantom Dive either one on the next turn if I don't evolve them both. It's crazy. Okay.
Yep, and do I take my price? Did
You
I
take
already?
a prize. Yep.
Yeah.
So now you're down to one. Okay. I'll draw for my turn. Okay. I'm going to I'll attach for turn. I will use quick search. Good. For that, and then I'm going to use Forest Sealstone. So I'll flip over my marker.
Ooh, you might have gotten a rare. Yeah, if you already have a rare candy and a Charizard in your hand, or it's two rare candies or something,
Okay.
then you.
I'll rare candy
no.
into Charizard, and I'll use Infernal Rain. Attach up to 3 energies, right? So go there, there, and there. Okay. Then I will unfair stamp us. So shuffle your hand into your deck. I draw 5. Parker draws 2.
For me, that's better than an Iono.
Right? What? Right?
Thank you.
He gets an extra card than he would with the Iono. Huh? Okay. Got lucky. Rare candy into this Charizard. Then I will Professor's Research. So discarding my hand and draw 7. Did I shuffle? I'll shuffle, and then if you want, you can cut. I did shuffle. Tap. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then I will. I will use Burning Darkness for 180 plus 30 times 5, so 150 plus 180, 320 for the knockout.
I think so, and also because of the XP share.
Man, that XP share is pretty good in this deck. I'll take 2 prizes, and then it becomes Parker's turn.
Okay, I will draw for turn. Okay, that's good. I will use Recon Directive.
Okay.
Ooh, I'll get that. I will evolve into Dragapult EX, and
okay, we'll say you used his Recon Directive.
Yeah, I did use his.
Okay.
I will unfair stamp us.
Okay. Look at that massive hand I got going away. Okay, so this shuffles into your deck, and draw 2. Parker draws 5.
Way better than Iono for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I will use Recon Directive.
Okay. I think all Parker needs here is a boss, because then he'll win this thing.
Yeah.
Or I guess he could use Duskull again. I forgot that he's got that on the bench too, so if he can find a way to use that.
Then I will use another Recon Directive.
Okay.
This is called a Dusclops. Okay. I will
Hmm. It's gonna have to
Okay, so that would
learn
have
some trouble. I can get a knockout if you can't get the win here.
true. I'll put down Pheasantipity EX
Okay.
and then use Flip the Script to draw free. Okay.
I mean, you still haven't attached for turn. You haven't used a supporter yet, so.
And I got rid of an Iono, but I shouldn't have.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to Iona to one card or not. I don't know, man. It's tough.
Let me look through these cards. I guess I will use a I guess I will just I guess I'll just switch into a Dragcloak and pass.
Okay. That's not a terrible idea since you didn't have the way to get the knockout. So, okay, I'll draw for my turn. Okay, I will quick search.
You're probably gonna get a boss, aren't you?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna get. I'm gonna Iono us. So I will Iono. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can't use any of those cards, so then I'll use Burning Darkness for the knockout. I'll take the prize. So, oh, all right.
Okay, I will draw for turn. Okay, I will then use Recon Directive to get this. I will use Flip the Script to draw free. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I will then use Arvin.
Okay. Oh, if you've got any Ultra Balls left.
I know I do. Ultra Ball.
All right, so that'll probably seal it here.
I just need to find something that I can get a Pokemon tool. I can't. I don't have one. Well, I'm going back in, so.
Okay.
I will Ultra Ball away a Duskull and a Badoo. Then get a Dusknoir.
Oh man.
Then I will evolve into Dusknoir. Used Cursed Blast on that Rotom V.
Okay.
You take a prize card. Because that does have 190, correct?
All right.
So I will perfectly knock it out. And also, I will attach a Fire Energy for turn and then use Crispin just because I can.
Okay.
To then attach also a Psychic Energy. And then well, I failed to find anything else. But then I will use Phantom Dive for 200, knock out the Rotom V. Take a prize card. Evolve.
All right. Well, what a great match. Dragapult showed how creative it can can be. And Parker ran it really well. That was a fun match. I had a chance at the end there, but luckily for Parker, Dragapult pulled it out. Right?
Since you knocked out a Pokemon, I was able to.
Right. Well, and yeah, that was a fun match. I like that. That was a good one. We're going to have a good finals, so you got to tune in tomorrow at 4:00. We are going to have the championship matchup between Archaludon and Dragapult. Who do you think's going to win that one? Huh? You got to put in the comments again. Who's going to win the finals? Thank you guys all for watching.
Have a Poketastic day.